Hey guys, welcome back to War number 3 in Alliance War Season 25. We're still dealing with a little bit of turnover in the Alliance. So this war, I've got both accounts running, and we're just going up the left side and taking out the boss, and we'll do it as quickly as we can. So I definitely, wasn't necessarily throwing my best, like boosting up big or healing up big for all of them, but we got some pretty good fights here. We got Strike Counter Fury here to start off with this Mole Man. We're going in with Doc Ock. Here, just got to be careful when I do parry that that it actually sticks, because he can shrug it off. He is building up those Furies, but I'm not too worried. I'm going to try and get into a nice little rotation of just baiting his special one and countering. So it wasn't terrible. Yes, he is getting those Furies, so if I do take some blocked hits, it's going to be, it's going to be some solid damage there. But for the most part, I'm just going to go in and try and bait these special ones. Even special twos, I don't mind. But also, you don't really want to hit into his block because he could get the unstoppable. So it's it's a little tricky. But I got into a nice rotation here. So there's the first fight down. So that's no problem. Next, we've got Hyperion also with Strike Counter Fury. And this is, I haven't done a Doc Ock against a Hyperion fight in a while, but he pretty much shuts him down the entire time. And again, I've got the Mr. Fantastic synergy with Doc Ock, so I'll be getting those power stings every time I apply a debuff, up to 3 of them. So it's pretty solid here. Just have to bait one special one, get back into the rotation of cycling the power lock here. There we go, reapply the power lock. Keep that going. Drop a special 2 here. And one more. We did get some protection triggered on that special 2, but we go ahead, drop one more heavy, and he's down. So another great Doc Ock fight. Here we go in with the main account. We've got this Proxima. Nothing too crazy on this node. Some, I think, maybe explosive personality and extra armor. So I'm just not going to hit into her block. Took a small combo there, but we're okay. Just make sure that special 2 is not into her blocks. You can see here I'm just waiting. Let her throw her special 2. Go back in. Nice mid combo heavy. It's always fun. Bait a special 1. And she's almost down. Alright, next we have a Nova on the on Power Snack Mini. So here I brought in Magneto, because Nova is a metal champion. So we're going to go in with Magneto, and we're going to just try and bait special 1s as much as we can. I'm no reparry expert, so it's just going to be a lot of baiting special 1s and attacking back in. And that's where I'm going to try and do the damage. I'll drop special 3s when I get up to them. I don't really care about building prowess here. It's more about power control. So just baiting specials as much as possible. I don't want to necessarily trigger too many buffs because of Power Snack. And, even though Magneto can turn off some of his abilities, I'm just going to play it slow here. So far, so good. Here we're going to drop that special 3, get some solid damage going. He's not a large or extra large champion, so I don't have to worry about protection. And now I've got my Furies, so I'm doing a little extra damage there just on the regular hits. So it's pretty solid. Even without getting the prowess off. Some solid damage there. Bait out another special one. For the most part, I think I was baiting the special one quite nicely. I think I do get clipped by one of them late, or at least partially. But for the most part, this was pretty solid. Pretty happy with this fight. There we go. Another special 3. I don't think it kills him, and that's where I get. And then I think I get clipped a little bit by a special 1 right after this. So this doesn't quite take him out. This one here, I don't know what happened, but because every other time it was working out great. There we go. Right back to it. Drop the special 1, and he's down. So that's great. Next, we haven't done this fight in a long time. I got someone to bring, a teammate to bring along a white Magneto, even if it was just a 4-star to throw the guidance boost on. Go in with Doom against this Mixmaster Korg, and now I can parry freely the entire fight. I haven't done this one in a while. I know I have been trying to get consistent with evading Korg Special 1 fully, but I still take it on the block. I think I do attempt to evade it a couple times. Like there, I got the first part of it, but the timing still wasn't quite there, and I was nervous to do it in Alliance where I don't want to waste too many, have to waste too many potions. But I haven't done this fight in a while, but it worked out pretty well. Other than a couple hits, like taking some special 1s on the block, the rest of the fight went pretty much as usual. There, get his shield down. Really, what I want to do is I'd prefer to get his shield, like his rock shields off, and then drop a special 2. And that would be the ideal move to get the most amount of damage against this Korg. There, I kind of time it so the incinerates stick and they don't get purified there, so that's great. And again, he's got that aggression prowess, so I don't want to stay back for too long. I still want to keep the hits up, just so that if he does get to a special and he gets that special 1, I don't want to get too much block damage. So here I try again. I got part of it dex, but you know what? When it works great. Like from what I've practiced and I've done it a bunch of times. So when I can get the dex, it's working great. I'm just still not confident to throw it out in war, but I will try and do it some more when I see him in content. But you know, it worked out okay. We got him down here. All right, now we're heading over to the left side. We got a Colossus again on this continuous thorns, so perfect counter with Guillotine 2099, and it's a great spot to build up the charge because we got a 6-star rank 3 Apocalypse boss, and so the rank 3 Guillotine 2099, she's gonna get another boss fight for the 3rd straight war, and we'll see how that goes in a few minutes. But this is a great spot to build up Guillotine 2099 to finish with a special 3. Now I have to be really careful here. 1, he's got Suicide Masteries on, so he's taking recoil. And I've got the power stings, and he's got the poison going. So I have to be really careful. I see he's getting close to the end of the fight here, so I have to take a bunch of blocked hits here just to make sure I build up to the to a special 3 before like I don't want him to die before. So there I get my combo off, like 2 hits, drop the special 3, and he goes down. That's great. So this is the perfect way to get the special 3. I'm almost at full health, so that's great. Next, what do we got? Okay, so next I brought in Magneto to take on this Elsa Bloodstone, and normally I have no problem pairing Elsa, but here she does have a chance to shrug off the parry, and I get lucky with my unstoppable there, but then she hits me with the combo. I've got the Incinerate on me. Now I'm nervous. I waited an extra second. She gets the auto evade on me, and this fight is just ugly. It should not have been this ugly here. But at least her the debuff there that she throws on me, like the Buster or something like that, it is giving me some willpower healing. And now I'm a little nervous to go ahead and parry, so I'm just going to try and build up to special ones, and I have no problem evading her special ones. So I don't think I ever ran into this problem before, unless it's just the RNG that she purified them like 3 times in a row. So, but that's okay. We managed to recover from this. Again, I don't have to worry about the bleeds on her because I am using a mutant champion, so I don't have to worry about the degen. Alright, next let's jump into the boss circle. We've got a Stunning Reflection Cosmic Ghost Rider, and I did a duel against him, did practice. I'm pretty used to evading his special one and countering it, and I've done it a lot. And here the first special one that he throws, you'll see I get a nice I get clipped by it, which is really annoying. Luckily I threw on that regen boost instead of wasting a bunch of pots, because we're gonna lose this war anyway, while we kind of rejig our alliance. So I don't want to blow it here, but I don't want to waste a lot of potions. So here I'm just trying to get him to throw a special one, and the first one here, I get clipped by it. And once I miss that first evade, the rest of them go down, like I get clipped by all 3 hits. But here, 1, 2, 3, no problem, and I'm able to attack in. And so even though that first one screwed up, it didn't screw up my confidence completely. I was still pretty happy to go in, and again, 1, 2, 3, and then he parries me. So that was really annoying. The first time it worked, the second time it didn't. Luckily, Doom is hanging on for dear life here, and he's doing okay. And when I do get the rotation, everything's working out well. When I don't get the rotation, it is frustrating. Get a little intercept there. 1, 2, 3, get the full evade. He dashes back on me. Get another evade. So again, get the full dex, but this time I think the spacing was a little far, so I didn't go in afterwards. But for the most part, it's been okay. You know, maybe I could have boosted up a bit more with him, or even healed up more if it was during, like, if it was a regular war for us, instead of just like I guess we'll call it a boss rush. There, I get an accidental parry, and somehow Doom still survives. So, tanky machine. I get another full evade on the special one. At this point, I'm just trying to get in as much damage as I can before I die. I don't think I can take any more blocked hits. And unfortunately, I think I'm gonna have to call it on this one, because I'm not gonna. I don't think I survived this. It would have been nice to solo everything again, but you know, I think I've got, you know, pretty much I call it realistic gameplay. So there, he dashes back on my intercept. Like when I attack in, and he intercepts me, and I'm done. I go in with Magneto, which maybe I could have gone in with Magneto from the beginning. Here, I didn't realize I've got a armor break on me for the entire fight, and I'm just getting free willpower healing. So this isn't too bad. So maybe this would have been a little more sustainable to go in with Magneto instead of Doom. But at least Doom could get up and build some specials. Here, I get parried there on that one, but because of the magnetism, it doesn't activate. So that was pretty good. So maybe, you know, Magneto here, because Cosmic Ghost Rider is a metal champ, maybe would have been the better option. You know, so something to think about for the future. Get clipped a little bit there. Counter is heavy, and we take him out. There we go. Another full evade on that special one. Sorry, and he should go down in a second. There he goes. Now we got a fun one here. We got a Mojo on this node here with what is it? Brute Force, Spry, Limber. But again, I got someone to bring me the White Magneto pre-fight with the Guidance. And Gladiator Hulk is a great counter to Mojo normally. And he's a hashtag hero. So I can get the passive stuns here from the White Magneto Guidance pre-fight. And now I don't have to worry about the Limber. And it's just a regular Mojo fight. And even I don't really have to worry about the procs or anything. If I do get the degen on me, I'm going to heal it back. And I can mitigate his healing with spamming Gladiator Hulk's special one. So this is actually a really nice, you know, showcase for Gladiator Hulk. So you can see there, even though I took the degen, I'm healing it back. Now I can't heal back the degen from the actual brute force node. So that's the degen that I'm actually going to take damage from. So when I do have to, I need him to throw specials. If he doesn't want to throw specials, then it can really mess up the fight, because then you're stuck taking degen damage. And at the very end, I go with a very calculated risk. I think I end up like I accidentally push him to a special 3, but I luck out. So we'll see that shortly. Because here I'm just trying to get him to throw specials, and I know he has some power gain that he can get as well. So I have to be really careful. But I need him to throw. I need him to throw specials. See here, I don't want. You need him to throw specials, but you don't want to back off and wait, because if you wait, you're getting the brute force. So it is a combination of nodes that is a little tricky, because you don't want to take all that extra damage from waiting, but you at the same time though you don't want to push them to a special 3. So here he's getting really close. I'm going one hit at a time, and then this last parry, I throw in a hit, and it there we go. I'm just like throwing balls to the wall, and we get him. So that's great. He didn't throw the special 3, and we get a nice solo there. Now we were kind of discussing this Iron Man Infinity War. I don't know if anyone really had a good counter to Rage. I did some testing with Doc Ock. I didn't think he was going to apply the Rage to him. And I go into this fight, and after the first couple hits in the first heavy here, I see, okay, doesn't look like I'm going to trigger Rage at all. So I can just go ahead, bait his heavy and counter with my own. Unfortunately, for the most part, he didn't really want to throw his heavy. He kept throwing those combos. And at the for the most part, this fight works out fantastic. I'm able to, I hold on to my special 3 just in case I get pushed into the corner. And I don't want to throw a special 2 unless I'm going to, I don't want to potentially give him any of the rage. So again, you can see not a lot of heavies. Usually Iron Man Infinity War throws a lot more heavies. Here, a lot more combos, which is a little frustrating and ends up being detrimental near the end of the fight. Because here I've got my nice spacing down to counter it. Also, when he throws it, he does have the power stings. So when he does throw his specials, he's taking some damage. So far, he's like almost halfway down, and I'm feeling really good about this one. He is getting me a little bit close to the wall, but that's why I am holding on to that special 3. There we go. I felt like I wanted to get some spacing here. go ahead. I dropped a special 3, but I think it does give him 1 or 2 rage charges here. So you can see there he's got 2 rage furies, so I have to be careful not to throw any more. And that heavy attack gave him a 3rd. But again, you can see here, I really want him to throw heavy attacks. And he continues to, there we go, we get a nice one there. But he continues to throw combos for the most part. And I think when I get down to the last little bit, below 15%, he only had like 1 or 2 armors. And I throw an attack, and he gets 2 more armors, goes up to 4, and he auto blocks me. And that's the end of the fight. So for the most part here, I just want him to throw more heavies. I do like there. So I want the heavy. I make 1 attack in. He gets the armor, like the auto block, and he gets me here. I get it. I heal. I revive and heal up. I just want to finish him. I find that Doc Ock is good. In that final 15%, because if he does get crazy power gain, it's just immediately power locked from Doc Ock. So here, I'm not really worried about this. I just need to get in that heavy, and I think 1 more tap, and he goes down. So it's fine. It's a death, but it doesn't matter. It's good practice to know that I can do that fight. Same here. I did this fight 1 or 2 seasons ago. It's very tricky with Doc Ock. My parries have to be on point the entire time. I go in. I know I didn't heal up. If it was regular, I'd heal up. But here, he catches me right at the beginning. Very frustrating. I don't get the parry that I want. Luckily, I had the regen boost on, so I'm able to survive this fight. Survive up until the very end. I think if I hadn't taken that, I probably would have gotten the solo here. Here, the debuffs are going to be pushing Killmonger base almost instantly to 2 bars of power. So the goal here is to keep parry heavy and just bait his special 2, and then immediately get another parry heavy and just keep trying to get him into that special 2, and then back off again. When I throw my special 2 now, he's going to be power locked and heal blocked. So there I get the special 2 off, which is exactly what I want. I go in, get another heavy, nice detonation there on those 3. Try to keep up the same cycle. Problem is that I'm just down to 11% health, and I cannot really sustain these blocked hits, like even the parries. So unfortunately, I get 1 more parry here, and then this last, I think the last one, he goes right through, my parry doesn't register, and he goes right through the block there. So that's unfortunate there, and someone else came in to clean that one up for me, and now we go in for another 6-star rank 3 Apocalypse boss. We got Guillotine 2099 with the charge built up, and she shreds him. So I'm pretty confident in these boss fights now. So it's not too bad. Again here, we're going to try really hard to push to special 2 if we can, and only use our special 2s as well. So again, special 2 is not going to trigger protection. Go ahead and just try and bait as many heavy attacks as we can and push to special 2. He's being a little special 1 friendly there, but that's okay. Again, bait the heavy. We're going to try and push up to our own special 2. We got him at a special 2. So the rank up in the off season is already paying off dividends with 3 boss solos to start the war season. So pretty happy with that. I'm sure we'll get our legs under us in the alliance going forward. But it's hard with alliances to stay consistent with everybody. People move on, people stop playing, people go play with friends they used to have. So it's hard, but kudos to the officers who always get everything sorted out. See here, want him to throw that special. It doesn't want to. So I said, screw it, I'll just throw my special 1. It gives him a protection, but at least it I can get some more hits in, and he's almost down. There, he finally throws that special 2, take the first ones on the block, evade the end, go back in, and he's almost down. 7%, throw a special 2, and finish it off. So another nice solo for the third war of the season. Good luck to everyone, and we'll see you in the next one.